Well, very good morning, everybody. Saturday, the 4th of July. It's come around quite quickly, hasn't it? It's see the big day. We've now crossed the line of being able to start to instruct legally, though we will not be starting instructing till Monday, mostly due down to the weather, actually. But what have we got at the moment? Well, we've actually got quite almost an autumnal synoptic chart. At the moment, very, very tight isobars and a low pressure system, mostly focused just to the northwest of the UK, but you can see it's bringing along with it a lot of fronts, sort of whatever front you want you've got, as we can see here, and that's going to bring us a lot of cloud and rain over the next day or so. And looking into Sunday, it starts getting more windy before we finally get a little bit more respite into the week and some high pressure, which would hopefully allow some better soaring conditions. At the moment, the satellite picture is showing over the UK almost complete cloud, at least across England, and no real sign of any let up in that, and it's generally quite low level as well. The winds are somewhere in the region of around southwesterly, more southwesterly at the moment. Looking in our area, probably surface winds of about 20 knots, at flying heights about 30 knots. And yeah, relatively breezy across the country, no real change there. And the public forecast showing, again, similar, with potential gusts up to 30 knots on the ground, with drizzle and potentially light rain activity. Nothing too significant in the way of precipitation. Certainly no heavy showers like we had earlier, but just before the weekend, but they're still not ideally that pleasant. As we can see, just a few showers will be popping up around here during the day, probably more drizzly with all this low-level cloud. The more significant rain further north linked to the fronts. However, because of course it's still quite muggy at this time of year, we're going to see temperatures probably in the region of about 18 or 19 degrees, with dew points, unsurprisingly, probably only a degree or so lower than that, which is of course why we've got the low cloud. We can look at Lasham at the moment, and you can see we've got cloud base of probably about 400 feet. Good visibility, but at the moment, somewhere in the region of those temperatures. So we'll see 16 degrees and dew point about 14, 15. So yeah, quite humid. Farnborough are showing that we have for the day somewhere in the region of cloud base not above 1,200 feet above Farnborough, which generally means it won't get above 1,000 feet at Lasham due to the differences in the elevations. At the moment, they've got 1,000 feet, so it makes sense. We've probably got about 600-700 feet or so, and a strong southwesterly breeze. Top Meteo unfortunately shows for today complete whiteout that we can see at 2 o'clock. It's just drizzly rain, nothing much in the way of activity at all. Just generally low level cloud with a bit of drizzle. Into tomorrow, we are looking at potentially better conditions, but very, very windy. Might be too windy to launch on the ground, but might be streeting and quite nice higher up, with at 2 o'clock, probably cloud base, very windy cloud base of probably around about 4,000 feet above Lasham. And then into Monday, again, looking better with some lighter winds and some cross-country conditions next week. So we'll be gearing up for that. NOTAMs, nothing much particularly. Middle wallop theoretically active or gliding, that's all more of a generic NOTAM. Silent active will be active from 12:15 through till 2:15 today. That might get extended, but we're not flying anyway. And Chiltern Park apparently has gliding, but it probably won't today. But other than that, fairly quiet in the FIR. So don't think there's too much prospect for flying today. As you can see, I'm working from home again today. Runway 23 being used, no jet movements and no significant airfield activity. At the moment, obviously the booking viewer and the associated bits and bobs are now up and running for student pilots and those that need check flights on the winch. And as such, please make sure that you have read the email that we've sent to people in full detail. A few people have asked questions which are in the email, and with the amount of inquiries we're getting, we want to try and get people booked in speedily as possible. So yeah, the booking system, the booking viewer looks something like this. It's on a Google Doc. Please don't try and edit it. As I said, one of the limitations of the functionality is that it cannot be edited. The previous system, unfortunately, had some computer form of coronavirus, so it wasn't particularly good. And you can log into this via the website with your Lasham password. So yeah, but make sure you've read what's on there. Other than that, well, hopefully we'll see you in the week when the weather's a little bit better. But yeah, just give us a call if you need anything. Bye for now.